So apparently this guy has been making lots of noise. I'm not sure if you've heard him in the background, but look at him. He's got his angry sleepy face on. But yeah, this is what Teddy looks like now at 10 weeks. Very happy with me. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all going really well today. I wanted to give you a bit of an update as to how I'm going post-baby. It's now been 10 weeks since I've had Teddy, and in that time he's grown up so much, and I definitely feel as though I'm coming out of the newborn bubble a little bit now. But today's video is really going to be focusing on how I lost my baby weight and how I'm looking to keep it off as well. Now obviously it's not a huge part of becoming a mother, but it is something that I think before falling pregnant, I was always a little bit worried about, thinking, oh God, you know, am I going to get back to what I was before, and how am I going to go in terms of losing that weight and fitting back into my old clothes. So if you're interested to see how I did that, stick around and we can get started. Prior to falling pregnant with Teddy, I weighed 59 kilos, and I think that's pretty average for someone my height at 5'6". At the 9-month mark of being pregnant with Teddy, I weighed 73 kilograms. So I put on quite a bit of weight throughout the entire pregnancy, and Teddy came 3 weeks early as well. So I think no doubt I would have put on a couple more kilos if he stayed full term. I am now back to 61.5 kilograms, so I have a couple of kilos to go, and they're really hard to shift because now I actually have to work for it. And even though I had a natural birth, I wasn't allowed to go straight back into exercise for at least 7 weeks because my physio wanted me to get my pelvic floor right. So that limited me to a diet and making sure that I was doing some very light exercise and mostly trying to get fluids and water into me so that my body could just naturally do its thing. The first strategy I will say is drink lots of water. Make sure that your body is hydrated. Your body needs to be hydrated in order for you to lose weight, because it needs to have the fluids inside to make sure that your metabolism moves at a pace that it's used to. So make sure you drink lots of water. I actually have a drink bottle here which my friend Emily gave me, which is really awesome. It is from Contigo, and I actually think it's one of those camping drink bottles, but it's really great because I can hook this onto my my pram. It's got a little button here as well which I can push, and if I have Teddy here breastfeeding, I can just push this button and a little thing will come out and I can just drink. So it's a one-handed drink bottle, which is absolutely awesome, lifesaver, and it is a 1 litre, I think it's a one litre bottle. So I probably drink about, oh my gosh, like 4 or 5 of these a day, because when you're breastfeeding you're super thirsty. The other thing as well is just keep an eye on your diet. So I know when you're pregnant you can sort of be a little bit more flexible, you can eat what you want to eat. When you've had your baby, you are still burning tons of calories. I don't know if this is true, but I read in a couple of blogs that when you're breastfeeding you can burn up to 800 calories a day. So that's essentially another 2 meals a day that you can eat. However, you should be filling your body with really healthy and nutritious things now, especially as you're producing, if you're breastfeeding, you're producing milk that's going to be equally as nutritious for your baby. So I've really tried to make sure that I'm cutting sugar out of my diet, and that I'm consciously not eating as many sweets and cakes and things that I really enjoyed during the last couple of weeks of pregnancy. So definitely cut back on the ice cream and the apple pies. I love apple pie. Oh, let's just take a moment. I've switched back to things like protein, salads, vegetables, green, fresh, clean. Make it really simple, just steam it up and keep it really easy, because when you're pregnant, when you've had your baby, you also don't want to spend too much time cooking a lot either. So nutritious food. If you guys want to see what I eat during the day, perhaps I can do another little vlog for you and show you what I do eat to keep my weight off. as well. So let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that. Final sort of bits of the diet, I can recommend 2 cookbooks that I have absolutely loved using the last couple of weeks. One is Jamie Oliver's 15-minute meals. So it's actually super easy to prepare. 15 minutes, it can be a bit of a stretch for me because I have to kind of attend to Teddy every now and again if he grizzles, or I don't know, things just take a lot longer than 15 minutes, I think, unless you've got a food processor and you're a professional chef. However, the recipes are amazing. And the other book is the I Quit Sugar book and or That Sugar book. So I will leave the links down below to those 2 books and highly recommend them because they've really helped me in terms of my diet and to keep me on track. I actually just went to get the recipe books for you so that you can see what they look like. So the first one is Jamie's 15-minute meals. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen this in the shop. The other one is That Sugar book by Damon Gameau. I really hope I'm saying your name right, Damien. But this is the book here, and it's actually really great. It goes into why sugar is really the main cause for heaps of weight gain all around the world. The tabs here that you can see are all the recipes that I've tried, but there are some really awesome recipes in here actually. This one's really nice. Chickpea and pumpkin coconut curry. Yum! And the other book that I didn't mention was the Super Green Smoothies book. So this is really, really good if you're a juicer and just need some further ideas around some green juices. So there's, kale sunrise, which sounds really good. Bikini Bay, woo! So these are the 3 recipe books that have worked really well for me, and I definitely recommend them if you're looking for some ideas and you need some inspiration. The other thing that really helps, I think, for me is sleep. So I naturally don't really need to sleep all that much, but now Teddy's only waking up twice during the night. So it's really helped me, I guess, have a little bit more energy during the day to feel refreshed enough to go for walks. So try and get some sleep where you can. I know each baby's very different, but if you can try and get at least 5 hours sleep a night, it will be awesome. On that actually, so once you have enough energy and you're clear to do some light exercise like I started going on walks, and it also had a 2-fold effect because it also really helped settle Teddy, and he loves sleeping in his pram. So on a good day like today, I would be going on walks, and in total I would probably be walking anywhere between 5 to 8 kilometers a day. So that for me was really fantastic because it helped me relax, it helped a lot of the stress leave my body, it helped energize me, even with a simple walk to the cafe and back. So I would have a stop in the middle and grab a coffee. Any of that stuff is actually really great for your well-being and your mental health, and it's amazing how great I feel after a walk when I come back home and sort of feel like, yeah, that was excellent. I'm like, I'm going to do that every day. So try and fit a walk in, even if it's 10 or 20 minutes around the block. It will really, really rejuvenate you. Once you do have a little bit more clearance to do a bit more exercise, I've actually started doing some push-ups, lunges, very light tabletop toe touches. So that's sort of helping to work the abs again, side planks, normal planks, and did I say lunges? I'm doing that as well as squats. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but just very easy at home activities that you can do to kind of get your muscles, get your heart rate going again, and all of that contributes to kickstarting your metabolism to make sure that you're getting what you need to keep your body active and to keep it engaged. So they're really sort of very basic fitness things that I'm doing at the moment. So one thing I will say, a couple of things that have helped me move my motivation along is what I'm wearing on my wrist today. It is the Fitbit. So I'm not sure if any of you guys have got it. If you are, find me. We can be friends on Fitbit. I'm just Ruby Lee, so hopefully you can find me on there. But it's awesome. So it's the new Fitbit HR, so it will actually also monitor my heart rate and how I'm going, but it tells me how many steps I've done of a day. It also acts as a watch with a date stamp on it, heart rate, how many kilometers I've done, which is how I know I walk between 5 to 8 kilometers a day. Also the number of steps and floors that I've done as well. So I find this really useful to keep myself accountable for how active I am during the day. And there's also an app that's linked to my phone, so I can then check on the phone how many steps I've done, and I can set my own daily goals. Along with the Fitbit HR, we also got the Fitbit Aria scales, which links to the app on my phone, and it tracks my weight loss and BMI and body fat, all those awesome things that again help keep me in touch with my body and how I'm going. So I really loved that, and if you'd like me to do a separate review on it, I can do that as well, but highly recommended if you're thinking about getting it. There's been no looking back, and I know with scales in the past, like, it's just been so random. We've tried so many different scales, at home scales, and they just seem to fluctuate a lot, but the Fitbit Aria scales are really good. Quite dear, but I think we'll be using it for a really long time. Another app that's been really fantastic is the BBG Kayla Sweat app. So Kayla's got a lot of followers around the world. She's absolutely amazing. She's an Australian fitness instructor that's gone ahead and created a bikini body workout, and there's a lot of bikini body guide mums out there. Shout out, look up the hashtag BBG mums and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's fantastic if you just want an at-home workout regime that gets you sweating, gets your body moving. It actually totally stuffs me the next day. I love you for it, Kayla. But for those of you mums who can't quite get to the gym and you just want a quick 15-minute to half an hour workout, download the app. It's got recipes, it's got motivational stories, and of course the workout circuits change as well. So it's $20 a month, but highly recommended if you can't get yourself to the gym, and it's really helped me kind of get shape back into my body and a bit more tone into my legs and my tummy and my arms as well, although I'll probably still need, a good couple of months to go before I get back to what I was prior to that. First and foremost, straight after I had Teddy, when I was in hospital, I put on my SRC recovery shorts. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was, but I'm not. But I will say that it was awesome. So if for those of you that don't know what that is, I had it in my what to pack in my hospital bag video, and I did use it straight after I had Teddy. I got the size small, and it's these bike shorts that go on, and they fit perfectly snug around your belly, around your thighs, and its mission is to really help you get some more support into your core area. There's been a lot of research done into the shorts as well to help you lose weight, gain your strength back into that area. And I know when I was at home for the first couple of weeks with Teddy, I pretty much wore those shorts just as shorts at home, and I could see myself shrinking in those shorts. And by the end of, I probably wore it for about 3.5 weeks. By that time, those shorts were quite loose and comfortable on me, whereas when I first put it on, they were quite tight. So tight that I was like, oh, I don't know if I should be wearing these, but I did it anyway. And I really attribute the benefits of wearing the SRC recovery shorts to a quick turnaround in weight loss for me. So it may or may not work for you. Another really cool thing as well is that you can get a rebate on those shorts if you're in Australia. Just get your physio to write you a letter of recommendation, and if you're part of a private health fund, you do also get a small rebate for it too. Okay, so finally with meals and diet and exercise out of the way, there is another tip that has really worked well for me mentally, and that's got to do with my clothes. So all throughout my pregnancy, I pretty much flat out refused to buy pregnancy clothes unless I really had to. So I only bought one pair of maternity jeans, obviously bras that I really needed, and a couple of looser fitting tops, but they were never pregnancy tops. They were just normal tops I'd get in the shops, just a couple of sizes up if I needed that for comfort. So As soon as I had Teddy, I packed away my maternity jeans and any pregnancy looser fitting tops that I had. I gave away to friends and family who would fit into them, and I was then only really left with my pre-pregnancy clothes. I did fit into my jeans a fortnight after I had Teddy, so very fortunate that the SRC recovery shorts worked and that my body did its thing. So I had the motivation to fit back into my clothes and to feel comfortable in them, and obviously my tops and things like that, I could fit into them straight away. So that's a tip of mine. It may or may not work for you, but psychologically I just wanted to be back into my old clothes and be comfortable in them. And so in order to do that, I would then maybe skip the apple pie for dessert and not be tempted by you know, the bickies that are sitting in the pantry. Definitely leave the soft drink, you know, in the fridge. So there's small things that you can do that to get you back into your pre-pregnancy clothes. I will say, guys, that I know everybody is very different. There's absolutely no rush in losing your baby weight at all. For me, it was something that was important for, I think my own self-esteem, and for me to feel like I had a little part of myself back. But there's no rush in it whatsoever. And you know what? Your body is an amazing thing. You don't actually have to do a lot to lose weight. I know that after I left hospital after day 5, I took some of these photos to kind of look at how quickly my tummy shrank back, and I mean, it just melts off you in the first 5 days, and it's fluid, it's a lot of stress, it's obviously the baby gone, the placenta, all those things that weigh a lot in your body. So you'll find that you might potentially lose between, you know, 3 to 5 kilos in the first 5 days or the first week. So just hang in there. Everyone's different. However fast or slow you go. Good luck, guys, in terms of your weight loss journey. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments box below. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, please like the video, subscribe so that you don't miss any of my other videos. And before I let you go today, I'll just do a quick tummy shot for you so you can see what I look like now, and I'll be sure to do another update, perhaps at, you know, the 3 or 6 month mark. In the meantime, have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Ciao, bye. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to show you what my belly looks like now. So there's what I look like from the front, and I'm still not allowed to do any ab exercises or anything like that. On the side, on the back, and the other side, and again from the front. Alright, guys, so as you can see, I've still got a little bit of weight to go, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Ciao, guys! Today I'm going to take you through a really quick review. It's more of a follow-up review on the Red's baby pram. Today was a little project that I've been working on. I've got a bit more time on my hands now at home. It's me out every time. But there's little Teddy having a little munch. And I thought I'd take the opportunity to take her out for a champers or a cocktail of some kind.